So this one's pretty heavy hitting, honestly.
This is a pure
We're looking at what
curiosity.
happened Tuesday night at Port Lincoln Wharf in South Australia.
Yeah.
And it's a story with a young woman, a kitten that was found dead, and a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
We've got news reports on this, and obviously social media has been exploding.
Right.
So for this deep dive, what we're really trying to do is just understand the facts of the case as we know them right now,
Yes.
and see how people have reacted to those facts initially.
Absolutely.
And we won't speculate on anything, and we're not going to take sides. We're just going to look at what's been reported and what people are saying.
Just the facts.
Just the facts.
And initial reactions, because that's really all we have to go on right now.
Yeah.
Which is important to remember as we go through this.
Right. So the core of what allegedly happened is that a 21-year-old woman ran over a kitten.
Okay.
That kitten was estimated to be 10 to 12 weeks old. And then there are reports that she was seen swinging
How
the
can she
kitten's
do like
body
this?
and then threw it into the harbor while laughing.
Oh, God.
So there were people watching this, and they were horrified.
Crazy.
Yeah, of course.
And a video of this was briefly posted online. So this is obviously very, very upsetting for those who witnessed it,
It's
and really,
really
just a very
disturbing.
disturbing sequence of events as reported.
I think one of the things that you notice immediately is the use of the words horrified onlookers. I mean, that really gives you a sense of the intensity of the reaction.
Right.
And the fact that somebody felt compelled to take a video and share it, even briefly, tells you something about what people were thinking and feeling at the time.
Yeah. So authorities were, of course, involved pretty quickly here. The RSPCA says it received a report concerning the kitten and as
Oh
well
my
as a
God.
rabbit that was also apparently harmed.
Oh, gosh.
South Australia police, they said they're investigating and that they have spoken with the young woman and she was taken for assessment. So this is really a joint effort between law enforcement and animal welfare.
Yeah.
Seems like it, yeah. And it does underscore how seriously these allegations are being treated. I mean, the fact that they took her for assessment suggests they're thinking about something beyond just the alleged cruelty to the animals themselves.
She can't do like
What are your
this.
thoughts on that?
Well, it really raises a lot of questions about what else might be going on here.
It's
Right.
pure cruelty.
A cat rescuer found the kitten and the rabbit in the harbor and described the scene as traumatizing, which, I mean, you can't even imagine.
I can't. It's really hard to hear. And it makes you think about the emotional impact this must have had on people like that cat rescuer who devote their lives to helping animals.
Absolutely. So a Facebook group, Aussies Against Animal Abuse, has been pretty vocal, as you might expect.
Yeah.
They've been in touch with the woman's parents and actually asked the public to stop posting about this online, which that's kind of interesting, don't you think?
It is. It kind of makes you think that they understand how quickly these things can get out of hand online and maybe complicate things or even end up hurting people.
Right. Right. Now, the woman's mother posted a defense of her daughter's actions and said that the disturbing footage that's circulating is because of a mental health crisis.
Okay.
And the report says that this actually
Obviously.
made people even angrier online.
Well, you can see how that would
The
happen.
sparked an
Yeah.
I mean,
outrage.
this is a really common situation where you have potential wrongdoing, something bad has happened, but it's mixed up with mental health issues.
Right.
And it can be hard for people to know how to react to that.
Refer. So online, you see comments calling the incident sickeningly downright cruel
Yeah.
and extremely upsetting. A lot of people are talking
that's
about the
what-
animals and how awful this was for them.
Of course.
But then you also see criticism of the bystanders, the people who were there watching and filming.
Right.
Some people are even
That's
saying
right.
that they should be
Yeah.
punished because they didn't step in and do something.
I mean, it does make you think, what responsibility do we have to intervene in these situations when we see
Comment
something
it.
like this?
What should you do?
Yeah, it's really complicated. So overall, it's clear that people are extremely angry about this and they want to see justice for the animals.
Yeah, I think that's clear. It might be a good time just to sort of review where we're at right now.
Okay.
So we have a very disturbing incident that took place at Port Lincoln Wharf, and it involves the alleged harming
Kitten
of a
and a
kitten and a
rabbit.
rabbit. The RSPCA and the police are looking into it, and there's been a huge reaction from the public like we've been talking about,
Right.
but with different perspectives.
Yes.
Right. Like the mother saying her daughter's mental health was a
Was that
factor,
true?
and then others criticizing the people who were there but didn't do anything to stop it.
Exactly. And that brings us to a final thought for you guys.
Okay.
When you see something like this, it's just such a tough situation. You have potential animal cruelty, and then you have the
She's
mental
just
health
taking like
aspect.
this.
Yeah.
And it really makes you think about everyone's responsibility. What is the individual responsible for? What about the people who witness something like this? What should they do?
It's a tough one.
And then you have the authorities who have to deal with all of this.
Right.
Figure out what happened and make sure there's justice. How do you handle all these layers?
So much to think about.
Yeah.
A lot to unpack.
Thanks.